Hey guys, so today I have a really exciting video for you, or at least really exciting for me to make, because if you saw my video the other day, I mentioned that I was going to be doing a video about the new Doctor Who figures, and at the time I had 3 of them and the other 2 have finally arrived, so I can show you them all now, and I am so excited. These are the ones from the End of Time and the 11th Doctor. The Wave 1 ones for this year aren't out yet. Play.com says they're due on the 2nd of July, which is soon. But Forbidden Planet says the 27th or the 25th of July, so I'm not 100% certain when the new ones come out, like Amy Pond, Ironside Dalek and things. But obviously I'm going to buy them as soon as. But these ones are just the ones from the End of Time and the 11th Hour. So the first one, these are in no order, they're just sort of the way they're sitting here. The first one you have the Narrator, who comes with his staff, which I'm going to see if it'll fit in his hand, because I've not tried this yet. He reminds me very much of the Zikarax figure. I don't know, there's just a sort of likeness. Yeah, that doesn't even stay in his hand, never mind. But as you can see there, he does sort of look like he should. I'll just see if you can focus on his features. They are quite similar. He's got his robe and things. And I just think he looks really nice. Like I said, he reminds me of the Zikarax figure. I think it's this in the robe and things, and he looks very similar. But he does look good, and I mean, how sinister is that? That's just very creepy. So for being a plastic figure, he looks pretty good. As you can see there, the robe sort of extends at the back rather than just dropping straight down, which is a nice feature. So that is him. He's pretty cool. He was about, I think I got him for about $7.50. All of them are $7.50 apart from the duo, but I'll mention that in a minute. And then we have John Sim, we have the Master. Now there are 2 Masters, of course. You have the one from Utopia episodes where he's in the suit and things, and also when he's in Yana's clothes, so there are actually 3 Masters. I forgot about that one. So there are 3 of these, and this is the blonde one. It looks really grubby when it's in a figure, but it really suits the blonde hair. What I like about this is the hood. The hood, you can actually, it's like a little cup and things, and that's really nice. But if you follow me on Twitter, you might have noticed that I twit-picked something. BBC Wardrobe Department seem to use this black on top, red underneath combination a lot, because, let's see if I remember them all, there's 5. Amy Pond wears black with the red underneath. Rose wore it when she came back in series 4, she had black with red underneath. The Master wore it, so that's 3. Gwen Cooper wore it. In fact, I think it was quite a Torchwood themed thing, the red and black. And I think there's somebody else, so that's quite common, the red with the black. But never mind. So he looks really good. He's poseable as well. His arms are a little bit stiff because he's new, but he does sort of, you know, you can move his hands every way straight and bending and things, and his knees move as well. Weird pose, but there you have it. So that is him. Little focus on his features. Does he look like John Sim? Yeah, you can tell it's meant to be him. I mean, if you didn't watch Doctor Who, you probably wouldn't be able to tell it's him, but you can if you do. So yeah, he was about $7.50 again. And then we have this one, and this one is horrible. So I've got another David figure because I love my David figures. And this is the injured Doctor. Now, we'll hide his face first of all because that is horrible, but you can just sort of see his suit. It's full of scuffs and where the Doctor got all injured and things. And then his face, now this is horrible, look at his face. It's covered in blood and scars, and that's just horrible. I'm hoping the camera's going to pick this up, but that is just, no, I don't like seeing David hurt, even if it is just a plastic figure. But obviously I love my David figures. I've got quite a few of them now, and this is just so lovely, and it's so lovely. I love it. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It also came with this, which I'll just show you, the sonic screwdriver. It's very small. In fact, every Doctor comes with a sonic screwdriver, and that does fit into his hand. It does. It's very fiddly. You've got to open his palm out. There we go. So you see? Carrying screwdriver. So that is gorgeous. I love it. Even if he is all scuffed. And oh, look at his shoes. They're filthy. Aww. I love him. And then we have this. Now this is kind of weird, because this is Matt. This is the 11th Doctor after he regenerated. Now this is what I find odd. How come the last we saw of the Doctor, he was all covered in scuff marks, and then when he regenerated, he miraculously had clean clothes on? I think it's a little bit weird. Obviously not well thought through, but never mind, he still looks good. Clearly Matt doesn't suit this outfit. He's much better when he's in his bow tie and things. But we'll just look at the features. His hair's kind of funny. It does look like his hair though, to be fair. And yeah, so he's got the pinstripe suit on and things, and again he's posable, as is the David one. His hands are a little bit flimsy, as you can see there. They sort of bend right out, so don't pull them too hard because they will snap. But what I like about this is they've obviously paid attention to skin tone, because as well, hopefully I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but their skin tone is slightly, David's is slightly lighter than Matt's. Matt's is more pink, and he came with the blue sonic screwdriver as well. And then the last one, so they were all the £7.50 ones, or maybe £8 a stretch, I can't remember, give or take. And the last two, we have the 11th Hour set, which came, they were £15 altogether for two, which it kind of works out at the same price for one each. So we'll look at this one first. This is the one who's obviously still in David's clothes. Now obviously they've paid attention and actually made these ones ripped. As you can see there's like a rip mark there. On the back there's also like scuffs and things if you can block the light from behind. Those like scuff marks and things. Kind of funny because his neck, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but he's got like a piece of skin like under the collar, obviously because they've opened up the collar, so they need to show the skin to show that he's human. Well, he's not human, but to show that he looks human. And then, but then they've got like a double neck underneath. You can sort of see where the real neck is. So that's kind of weird. Also the back of the trousers look a little bit funny, but it's really well made and everything. Very durable. His head does turn slightly. I think it's cute. And he looks really scruffy, but he suits the scruffiness, and I just think he looks so, so cool. Maybe cool is not the right word, but that's him, so I think that is absolutely fab, yeah. And then in the same one, you have, although I must point out his facial expression never changes with the figures, never mind. And then of course we have the 11th Doctor in his actual outfit. So again, the face is identical to the rest, and then you have his little bow tie up here, which is cute. And then his suit, and you even have the patches on the back of it, which I think is nice. And I don't know if people see this, but the rim of the collar actually goes all the way around the little stripe, which I think is really good attention to detail. Trousers look quite normal. The black trousers always remind me of the Chris Eccleston figure. To be fair, they might have just used the same legs and altered them a little bit, but never mind. The shoes and things. Now I want to say something. Are his feet meant to be the same size as David's? Okay, so either they have the same size of feet or they just didn't bother to measure them. But never mind, he's in scale. He looks really good. I really like this one actually, because I think, oh, I didn't notice that his arm goes all the way around. Now if that is not bizarre, what is? That's weird. In fact, that's really weird, but never mind. So that is that one there. That's your 11th Hour set. Now if you want to buy any of these, they're not that hard to get hold of. I couldn't find them in store. I went into Forbidden Planet, they weren't there. Argos were out of stock. Nowhere seemed to have them, but I checked online, everywhere had them. They're a little bit more expensive on the Forbidden Planet website, but if you go to play.com, where I got them from, like I said, they're about $7.50 each, apart from the 11th Hour, which were $14.99. But Amazon do have them, Forbidden Planet do have them, obviously subject to availability, but they do have them there. So it's definitely worth seeing if you can get hold of them. They are quite expensive in the long run. I mean, that's what, £7.40 to £1.28, £40 worth for 5 figures. It's not the cheapest, I'll admit that, but it's worth it just to see them there when they're there, and they come in really nice packaging as well, and it's so lovely, and it's just really nice. Of course, the new ones coming out, I'm trying to think, you've got the Smilers, you've got the Ironside Dalek, you've got Amy, you've got the new Weeping Angel, there's another one as well. What is it? Okay, yeah, I can't remember, but there's a few new ones coming out for the Wave 1, and no my luck, by the time I buy them, the Wave 2 ones will be out, but it's all worth it. I can't wait for Series 5 now, Series 6 now even. But yeah, so that's all I want to say about these. Please feel free to leave comments and things, let me know if you've got them, going to buy them, if you found them cheaper, and also if you know any websites that sell them really cheap, because I'd be interested to know if I can get them cheaper. But that's all I want to say about these. So last look at David and Matt side by side. What do you think? Who is your doctor? David is still my doctor, but I'm warming to Matt, I really have. But yeah, so that's all I want to say about these. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot to show you this. Matt also comes with his little screwdriver. There you go. Okay, that's everything this time, so I will see you next time. Bye.